boxing. Man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, what's going on? We back. Goodfellas Sports TV in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, yeah, Tank promoter, or the head of his promotional company, Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellaby, and Golden Boy matchmaker Roberto Diaz got into it yesterday. I think it was. I put some tweets on the screen. I'll straighten the camera out. About who was the biggest star in boxing, who was the better fighter. I mean, just a whole bunch of irrelevant shit. And if we got guys that's at the top of promotional companies arguing about shit like that, you know, you wonder why the fans, you know, argue A side, B side, percentages. They try to be businessmen because we got, you know, CEOs, promoters, and matchmakers arguing over that. All right. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Both, to me, some beta male fighters right now. And I'm not sure if it's Tank fault for him not fighting the guys like Gary Russell. Don't forget Floyd Mayweather called Gary Russell on the phone and told him to stop picking on Tank. Tank has no interest in barking up that tree, but love fighting 122 and 126 pounders. They don't have no ambitions on putting him in the ring with Lomachenko, while Lomachenko is still, you know, at this age. They're waiting for him to get older. You know what I'm saying? They letting Teofimo Lopez handle their light work, handle their real heavy work. And then we got Ryan Garcia, who's actually done nothing. All right, he shouldn't even probably be rated in the top 15 with the caliber opponents that he's fighting. He struggled with Jason Velez. He bought Canelo's team in, Eddie Reynoso. And then, you know, since then, he beat Romario Duno. That looked like a dive. Francisco Fonseca, that looked like a dive. You shouldn't be top 15, you know, at 130 or top 15 at 135 based on what he's done. So what we have here are two men arguing about two young fighters that haven't accomplished nothing. You know what I'm saying? You could say, oh, this dude's, you know, he got more IG followers. Tank wish he had, you know, the followers that Ryan had. At the end of the day, you look at De La Hoya, you look at Mayweather. One thing they can do is fight. Before you ask the question of bronze medals, gold medals, how many fans they got, can they fill up the arena, who can win, they can fight. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much throughout their career been willing to fight anybody on the come up. And what they doing with Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis, you know, they don't believe in them like Floyd and like Oscar De La Hoya. They not gonna let them flourish in those situations. They not even gonna think about those situations right now. You know, Ryan Garcia was supposed to step up versus Linares. You know, I don't think anybody felt that that fight was actually gonna materialize. And now we in a situation where Linares can't come over to the United States. So Tank is fighting Leo Santa Cruz, another 126 pounder. We rather see Russell versus Santa Cruz than anything, or why didn't he pick on Gary Russell? So they're arguing about the same guy. Tank just been in the game a little bit longer, so he just did a little bit more. Both of them are products of who they promoted by. They matchmaking Ryan Garcia to look good. They matchmaking Tank to look good. And they arguing, and nobody is willing to really, you know, shoot their shot. Even at each other. They ain't willing to put them in the ring with each other for what? Oh, I slap you when I see you, and I'm gonna slap you when I see you. You ain't gonna do nothing. Well, last time I checked, we glove them up in boxing. We wrap them up, put the gloves on, tape them up, get out there and fight. But all this is a big minstrel show between them. That's what exactly it is. This ain't even bravado. This ain't even arrogance. This is female shit. Because we know ain't nobody gonna do shit. Even they was talked about the fight could happen in December. We knew they weren't gonna fight in December. The way they like to build up fights on PBC, come on. He can bark at Lomachenko. I mean, he can bark at Ryan, but not Loma, not Gary Russell. What does Ryan bring to the table? Nothing. I beat a young Ryan Garcia. Bring nothing to the table. You should be trying to beat the star so you can get a better split when you fight Ryan. Loma. Look at T.O. Look what T.O. doing. People talking about Tank's the young most exciting. T.O. is doing what, Devin talked about, what Ryan talked about, what Tank talked about. He doing that. He fighting Lomachenko. Win, lose, or draw, I got respect for him as a fighter and as a man for being a man of his word. But Roberto Diaz and Leonard Ellaby arguing about what's going on, what's wrong in boxing. Everything that's wrong. Oh, he's a bigger star. He's a bigger star. Oh, he got more followers and you ain't gonna do nothing. Well, shit, man. Y'all arguing on social media, exchange numbers in the DM, and crunch some numbers and make something happen, make something jump. And Leonard Ellaby is proud that Tank is fighting Leo on pay-per-view. Ain't none of us niggas buying that fight. Down there in Baltimore, they might buy it. Out there in Southern California, they ain't buying it. I wouldn't care if that pay-per-view was 10 cents. I wouldn't buy that bull. I don't have no respect for Leo Santa Cruz as a fighter and Leo Santa Cruz as a man. I don't have no respect for Tank as a fighter. I don't know. I don't really know if Tank pulling those strings about his career, so I can't, indict him as a man. I think that's more Mayweather trying to protect his asset due to Tank, what he does outside the ring. But I damn sure got enough intel, enough information not to respect Leo Santa Cruz as a man. I don't give a fuck if he fought Godzilla on pay-per-view. I ain't supporting him. I don't respect him at all. Not a little. I don't care how nice. I don't care about his father. I don't respect him. I got more respect for Ryan Garcia than I got for Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what comes of it. All this talk back and forth, this quarantine got everybody feeling themselves. Everybody feeling good. Everybody believing they fighter, but when it comes down to putting pen to paper, they're not going to put Ryan in there or Tank in there with each other. We know that. And Tank and Ryan can argue all they want to. I'll slap you. I'll do. You ain't going to do shit. Tank was sitting there right with Tevin Farmer. He ain't do shit. He let his mans hold him back. You know what I'm saying? Who has Tank slapped on GP in boxing? Nobody. Why would you want to lose that money? So we know he ain't going to slap Ryan Garcia. For hell, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even slap Adrian Broner when he tried to kiss him. He just, prime example. Nigga try to put lips on me, I'm smacking the shit out of him. No, he just pushed his face away. So, come on, you keep saying you gonna slap this guy, you gonna slap that guy. You know what I'm saying? Show me. You should have slapped Broner when he tried to kiss your ass. You feel me? So it's only entertainment. It's all about entertainment. But Leonard Ellaby and Roberto Diaz was wrong with boxing. When you got promoters and matchmakers talking about who the biggest star and who could pull more numbers in, that's the problem. Then you get these YouTube niggas talking about that. You get the fans talking about that. You get these little fangirls talking about that. That don't matter when you glove them up. It doesn't matter. All that matters, at the end of the day, you can have 1 billion niggas with you. And I got one person with me. All that matters is if I come out on top. And those 1 billion niggas that we brought with you, they all gonna abandon you and hop to the next nigga or come on this train. Everybody wants to talk about who the biggest star, who this, that, and the third. Nigga, who can fight? Who got the better resume? You know what I'm saying? Who got the more titles? Who got the accolades? Who got the respect of the real hardcore fans? And neither one of them got no respect in these streets as fighters. As far as, on this level, the level they're trying to be on, Ryan has fought nobody. Gervonta fought one real guy, and that's Jose Pedraza. Other than that, his career has been a product of rubbing shoulders with Floyd Mayweather. So ain't nobody respecting how neither one of them moving. And I don't respect a promoter and a matchmaker arguing about who the biggest star, who this, that, and the third. And Leonard did call his whole card. He said, then you wouldn't have put Ryan in with him right now. And of course not. They can't even put Ryan in there with Jorge Linares. They can't even put Ryan in there with Devin Haney right now. They would never put him in there with Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. And that's just the God honest truth on the situation. You feel me? And they may not put Tank in there with those guys. If Tank won't get in there with a 126-pounder, then what is that to say in Gary Russell? You know, and same thing for Ryan. If he unwilling to take Abner Myers and move down, come on, man. You can move down to 132 to fight Abner Myers. He can move up to 5 pounds. You got to move up. All you got to do is move down 2 pounds. Come on, man. Sound like the pump fake of the year. You know, but hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal, description, best way to donate. Share the videos one time for the one time. We gone.